Hello, and welcome back. Today we are going to look at eFootball 2021 Top 10 Strongest Formations. The best formation on eFootball 2021 is not challenging to come up with, but imagine a 15-goal loss. Yes, that was the score line after my first eFootball 2021 game. You can imagine how embarrassed I was on that very day. This video will help you with the best formations on eFootball 2021. I started playing on my own and working on a formation. I started by working on just one formation, and then I changed it time after time. It is not wise to use one formation all the time. If you do that, you are kind of setting yourself up for a defeat, and you know how embarrassing a loss can be. At the end of this video, you will be familiar with the top 10 best formations on eFootball 2021, and then you can pick the ones to master. Let's proceed. Number 10. 4-2-2-2. This formation will provide a solid and balanced squad when used with 4 midfielders with over 80% overall ability ratings. When used with 4 midfielders, it is good to use speedy players, like Raheem Sterling, Leroy or Salah, who can attack from the middle and wide areas. In addition, it's an excellent formation if you have slow solid defenders because the 2 defensive midfielders will assist with defending. Try to use the formation when you're playing with Bayern Munich. Number 9. 4-1-4-1. The formation consists of 4 defenders including 2 center-backs, left-back and right-back. Moving up is a very strong defensive midfielder for attacking midfielders, and 1 striker up front. This formation is really good for when you want to get very attacking in the game. You can decide to have this attacking formation if you see that your opponent is going defensive. This formation will help you counterattack if your opponent loses the ball in the middle. Use this formation when you have a lot of speedy midfielders. Always set your advanced formation to front-line defense, and not an all-out defense, because the all-out defense would lure your fullbacks out and leave your back line open to counterattacks. Use this formation with teams like Chelsea, Bayern Munich, or Juventus. Number 8. 4-3-2-1. This formation consists of 4 defenders at the back, 3 midfielders. Out of the 3 of them, there are 2 solid defensive midfielders like Kanté and Jorginho, and then 1 attacking midfielder like Thomas Müller, Fabregas, Bruno Fernandes or Mason Mount right in front. He doesn't waste a lot of energy running around for the ball because the 2 defensive midfielders do that. The defensive midfielders also help the defenders at the back in case of a counterattack. The 2 players after the midfielders are the attackers that will assist the forward when the team is attacking, and they can also drop back to help the midfielders. This formation, perhaps the best all-around formation in the game, keeps things tight in the middle of the field while also giving you ample freedom to play as you like. Here, wing rotation appears to be a requirement. Number 7. 4-3-3. When taking the ball forward, this shape provides plenty of assistance for your front line. Having 2 wingers in a high position lets them sneak behind the fullbacks and either make a goal-scoring run or deliver a cross into the center forward. Your midfielders even have some freedom to them, permitting them to keep up a solid line if the attack fails, or to pass the ball to the wingers so they will advance the ball. As a result, you have got a well-balanced team that may play on the counter-attack or with a patient pass-and-move strategy. It's when attacking from the wing. This is the famous Pep setup, the one he used in Barcelona and Manchester City. It's preferable to use this formation with a team like PSG, Barcelona, Manchester City. Number 6. 5-2-3. This formation provides plenty of defensive protection, but there are still some fantastic moves to make in the pitch center. The midfield is thin, but positioning your offensive wingers closer to those 2 midfielders allows for close and powerful passing distance. This formation is a highly cautious and safe strategy. There are 5 defenders, usually you greater any offense, and having those 2 midfielders in front prevents many counterattacks. If you want to keep the midfielders where they are, man marking with the defense can stop many of the world's finest attackers due to the added help provided in the box. You need a list of solid defenders for this formation to work. Use this formation when you're playing a superior opponent. Also, have a speedy striker. Number 5. 4-2-1-3. This formation is there are 5 excellent options if you want to retain control of the ball, while still attacking through the middle of the field. Not only do you have 2 offensive wingers, but you also have an aggressive midfielder who can generate several opportunities. Taking your time and moving the ball through the resistance to the attack provides you a patient strategy with the potential to become aggressive because center parts of the pitch are frequently vacant. This formation may hurt if your opponent plays from the wing. You must fall back as soon as possible to try to break this down. For this formation you will need a good attacking midfielder, 2 defensive midfielders in the middle, and make use that your advanced defense formation is set on frontline defense. It's known for possession play. Number 4. 3-2-4-1. It's a configuration that no sane person would employ in real life, but that doesn't mean it won't work in eFootball 2021. Despite Konami's odd numbering, provides you the best of both worlds, a sturdy, disciplined defense, and the option of having 5 men attacking at all times if you utilize the wide midfielders effectively. You have to take notes that wing rotation appears to be an absolute need in this situation. During games, I've frequently utilized it to have 2 of the attacking midfielders dart into space left after one of the wide midfielders had drawn an opposing wingback towards him. Indeed, it may be a touch too lovely. Expect it to be fixed at some point, but utilize that and the attacking fullback's guidelines to your advantage for the time being. If you have to use this formation, you have to avoid slow midfielders and be cautious of your back line. Number 3. 3-4-3. This formation is that it doesn't depend entirely on the play of the wingbacks to succeed or fizzle. Indeed, they're essential, yet if they flounder, the framework has 2 inside advances on every touchline who can help. Groups utilizing a 3-person guard may battle to advance up the pitch if a wingback loses his duel attributable to an absence of broadness. There are 5 unique players on the field, 2 on each side. The passing points created are many, and it's begging to be proven wrong if this formation is the best way to cultivate the short passing, possession-hungry style that numerous you want. Number 2. 4-4-2. This formation has been in existence for so long, and it is good with Italian teams. While your team is in control, the holding midfielder stands between the defensive and midfield lines, performing an utterly disciplined role, tackling, harrying, and swiftly passing to the nearest playmaker while screening the defense from deep. The midfield setting must be dynamic. Both center midfielders will play box to box, while the wingers will move quickly up and down the field. If you have to use this formation, ensure that you have a strong defense and use 2 speedy strikers. Set your shot type to assist level in the select sides option. Number 1. 4-1-2-1-2. Despite rare success stories over this 4-4-2 formation, the midfield diamond, 4-1-2-1-2, remains a seldom utilized shape. It has a back 4, but the fullbacks must be aggressive. That suits current inclinations, and several of the best clubs' left and right back occupants like nothing more than bombing forward whenever feasible. They have to have advanced and solid defenders, since a narrow midfield will draw itself in and lose the physical fight if they don't. The deep midfielder is typically crucial, the 2 central midfielders are powerhouses, and the attacking midfielder is a traditional number 10. The striking partnership is diverse, as it is in many forms, and this method can handle all of them. Make sure to use tall defenders if you have to score from corner kicks. You can't create chances with this formation. Make use tall strikers that have good aerial prowess, like Oliver Giroud, Griezmann, Higuain, and Morata. In my opinion, these are my top 10 formations. You should pick one at a time and practice with it repeatedly till you find a perfect one that suits you. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, ensure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss any update.